Shimmer gathers where your fingertips descend, casting little trails of brightness only quiet hearts can send, falling soft as early starlight, brushing close enough to bend. Your touch glides across my chest in lines of gentle flame, tracing out the softer places I was too afraid to name. The glow settles on my skin like a whisper, warming guide, marking pathways I've forgotten, pulling shadows to the side. Each brush makes something flicker just beneath the place I hide. Sudden gleams redirect themselves and travel down my spine, curving through the quiet corners where your warmth begins to shine. Light moves in patient circles as it seeks a deeper part, finding seams of hidden longing etched along my guarded heart. Within those inner chambers, something stirs and comes away, gathering your scattered beams into a single glowing shape. That spreads in widening arcs of gold, washing over every memory that once felt dim or cold. Your light becomes a rhythm, pulsing gently from within, a self-lit tender brightness, born exactly where you've been. From your fingertips still glows in hidden ways. Your smile begins in silence, curving gently into view, casting softened edges over everything I thought I knew. Its brightness folds the moment and shapes both calm and mild, tracing quiet hidden meanings in the way your lips are styled.
A subtle hush emerges where the arch begins to rise, slipping through the gentle light, reflecting in your eyes, forming whispers made of feeling nothing spoken never tries.
Below that shining surface lies a message deep and slow, a secret warmth suggesting truths your voice won't let me know. It pulses through your laughter with a tremor soft and thin, revealing tiny glimpses of the tenderness within. Each hint escapes in fragments shaped by how your features bend, turning every quiet smile into a story you don't send. The moment shifts in color when your smile leans my way, suggesting threads of longing woven subtly through play. Its curve becomes a doorway to a softness you conceal, a threshold where the silence starts preparing to reveal.
Then slowly something opens in the warmth behind your grin, letting small unsteady truths drift outward from within.
No word is needed, light alone, the things you feel, spelling hidden tenderness in lines too delicate to heal. Offering me the whisper your heart never meant to steal. A lone tone rises softly in the color of the dust, shading every heartbeat with a hue both warm and hushed. Its minor bloom unfolds along the quiet of your stare, letting tender melancholia drift gently through the air. Your voice leans into darkness with a timbre shaped by truth, curling through the scale like something learned in early youth. The chords beneath your breathing find a harmony to keep, fusing longing into gentleness, then carrying it deep. Each note lands like a memory, rising slowly out of sleep. A subtle modulation leaving space where gentle echoes choose the softest place to go. A minor fading cadence shaped by everything we know. Something bright begins the moment your laughter brushes mine. A spark that flicks the shadows back and softens every line, leaving just enough warm shimmer to suggest we're might to find. The glow climbs higher slowly, shaping paths across my chest, carving out a gentle space where restless moments used to rest. It gathers all your gestures into threads of softened gold, stitching them through empty places I've grown tired of trying to hold. Each detail lifts with clarity no other night could set, rising into something I'll call your warmest memory yet. Deep inside the hidden vault where my quieter thoughts reside, your memory slips in lightly, choosing just the perfect side. It filed itself in tenderness among the truths I can't forget, a newly sheltered keepsake shaped from everything we've met. Then warmth begins to blossom like a lantern waking slow, casting gentle rings of color on the places fear would go. It glows in bloom in circles that expand with every breath, revealing how your presence rewrote echoes I had left, turning simple passing moments A gentle click begins the night, the moment you arrive, setting off a quiet hum that makes the whole room come alive. Just like a needle touching down on grooves built to survive. Your movement follows patterns etched in rhythms warm and slow, turning every subtle step into a track I used to know. The sway you carry forward glides in circles smooth and deep. Recalling older melodies that memory loves to keep. Emotions carved by tenderness and time. Spinning through the dim lit air in a softly worn design. Your gestures drift like static, gently floating through the room, gathering around your silhouette in rings of golden bloom. Each shift awaits your make rewrites the dust of earlier years. Tracing analog emotion still unbroken by our fears. Warm spirals rise around you as you turn in quiet grace. Drawing me into the orbit you create with simple pace. Your presence hums with overtones no modern night can fake. Built from tiny imperfections only real love tends to make. Circling back in tender loops with every breath you take. Soft crackles line the silence as your motion starts to slow. Fading like old vinyl tones that only deeper hearts can know. A ring of warmth remains where all your echoes came to rest. A drifting trail of memories pressed perfectly into my chest. Velvet dusk unfurls across the edges of the room. sinking into corners with a quiet tenant bloom. Its softness stretches outward like a cloth that learned to breathe, pulling night in gentle folds no restless hand could ever weave. Shadows glide in velvet hues along the floor's cool grain, sliding past our silhouettes in slow, unhurried lanes. They carry muted warmth from every step your body makes, drifting in a silky sway that every tender motion shakes. A deeper shade emerges where your heartbeat meets the light. Velour-like currents swirling through the quiet layers of night. They cling to every contour as they settle near your skin, absorbing traces of your warmth the moment they drift in, forming plush and breathing shadows thick enough to pull me in. Shadows loosen softly, spilling warmth across your stance, flowing down like softened fabric stirred by someone else's glance, pooling in a velvet hush that slows the evening's dance. Like velvet fading out of sight. Your voice begins in ripples, drifting lightly through the room, carrying a warmth that circles past the edges of my gloom, leaving subtle rings of sound that blossom softly into bloom. Each echo folds around me in a spiral, calm and slow, tracing lines of resonance where lonely thoughts used to go. It weaves itself in layers, drawing comfort where it lands, curling close to every feeling pressed too long between my hands, wrapping soul in gentle patterns only your breath understands. The echo rises upward like a tide that learns to float, climbing through my quiet spaces with a warm expanding note. It lifts the weight of silence from the corners of my chest, painting over muted tracing everything it found, carrying all the tender shapes carved gently by your sound, folding once again toward me like a promise circling round. A final layer settles, sealing warmth along my skin, closing all the open spaces where the echo once stepped in. The room grows hush and golden, shaped by all your sound, but a quiet envelope, a resonance that holds me through the haze. Warmth begins its quiet climb the moment you draw near, rising through the tender air with nothing left to fear. A hush of heat surrounds me, bending softly toward your skin, inviting every guarded breath to gently open from within. Heat leans into your heartbeat in a measured, patient glide, touching all the secret places where my hesitations hide. Your warmth presses to my center with a steady, glowing trust, melting walls I held for years into harmless, tender dust. Two temperatures begin to blend until they share one tone, emerging slow and certain, quiet, seamless, holy grown. Temperature keeps rising in a curve that feels like grace, arching high and bright before it settles into place, shaping how our bodies shift to meet each other's pace. Your heat pours through the shadows with a rhythm deep and slow, softening each tight breath until it loosens into flow. The moment stretches open like a bloom of liquid fire, wrapping all my trembling lines with the shape of your desire. Warm currents cross my ribs and draw me deeper into you, turning every held resistance into something warm and new. A melt so slow and certain it remakes what I once knew. As warmth begins to settle, a gentler climate forms, cooling every heightened sense into softer, calmer norms. Your touch withdraws its fire but leaves a steady glow instead. A quiet after temperature, resting lightly where we bled. through the window's quiet frame, brushing my skin in muted hues no darkness can reclaim. Its pale warmth nudges softly at the spaces near my chest, hinting that the night's long silence has begun to lift and rest. Early traces of your presence brighten everything they touch, coloring the dimness with a tone I've never felt this much. The morning leans toward both of us as if to understand, filling every quiet inch between the drifting of your hand. Light gathers all your tenderness and spreads it through the land. Soft warmth climbs upward slowly, shaped by how you breathe, drawing golden arcs that rise where shadows start to leave, marking love's beginning. Gently in the hush, the dawn weaves. Your love begins its upward drift just as the sky turns faintly gold, lifting all my hidden aches the night forgot to hold. The light bends through your silhouette and stirs my lingering doubt, unfolding hope in trembling waves that circle from inside out. Each moment glows a little more the closer that you stand, turning morning into something warm my heart can understand. A gentle rising rhythm drawn by your unspoken hand. Day's first curve expands above us in a sweep both calm and bright, opening the world in colors, softened from the fading night. Your touch joins with the sunrise in a single tender tone. Love rising with the daylight, finding space to fully bloom. calm expands within me where the noise once used to stay, leaving gentle spaces open for your presence to convey, shaping stillness into something warm enough to lead the way. Your touch begins to ripple through the hush along my spine, creating streams of motion soft enough to feel like mine. It carries muted echoes of the moments you renew, letting every subtle current pull my quiet toward you. Lies a river slow and true, moving in a hidden rhythm, only stirred awake by you. Your warmth descends in layers through the shadows I protect, filling every silent chamber with the comfort you project. The deeper that you wander through the valleys of my mind, the more my inner stillness shifts to meet your gentle tide. Your presence glides through quiet like a thought released from fear, tracing shapes along the silence that grow clearer as you near. It drifts without intention, yet it finds the perfect place, resting in the folds of calm that echo softly through my space. A drifting line of tenderness the night cannot erase. Eventually the currents widen, opening into calm, letting every part of me return to somewhere cool and warm. Your flow remains suspended in the quiet you undo, a still water depth expanding just to make room for you. A faint shimmer gathers where your fingertips descend, casting little trails of brightness only quiet hearts can send, falling soft as early starlight, brushing close enough to bend. Your touch glides across my chest in lines of gentle flame, tracing out the softer places I was too afraid to name. Glow settles on my skin like a whisper, warming guide, marking pathways I've forgotten, pulling shadows to the side. Each brush makes something flicker just beneath the place I hide. Sudden gleams redirect themselves and travel down my spine, curving through the quiet corners where your warmth begins to shine. Light moves in patient circles as it seeks a deeper part, finding seams of hidden longing etched along my guarded heart. Within those inner chambers, something stirs and comes away, gathering your scattered beams into a single glowing shape. That spreads in widening arcs of gold, washing over every memory that once felt dim or cold. Your light becomes a rhythm, pulsing gently from within, a self-lit tender brightness, born exactly where you've been. Heartlight from your fingertips still glows in hidden ways. Your smile begins in silence, curving gently into view, casting softened edges over everything I thought I knew. Its brightness folds the moment and shapes both calm and mild, tracing quiet hidden meanings in the way your lips are styled.
A subtle hush emerges where the arch begins to rise, slipping through the gentle light, reflecting in your eyes, forming whispers made of feeling nothing spoken never tries.
Below that shining surface lies a message deep and slow, a secret warmth suggesting truths your voice won't let me know. It pulses through your laughter with a tremor soft and thin, revealing tiny glimpses of the tenderness within. Each hint escapes in fragments shaped by how your features bend, turning every quiet smile into a story you don't send. The moment shifts in color when your smile leans my way, suggesting threads of longing woven subtly through play. Its curve becomes a doorway to a softness you conceal, a threshold where the silence starts preparing to reveal.
Then slowly something opens in the warmth behind your grin, letting small unsteady truths drift outward from within.
No word is needed, light alone, the things you feel, spelling hidden tenderness in lines too delicate to heal. Offering me the whisper your heart never meant to steal. A lone tone rises softly in the color of the dust, shading every heartbeat with a hue both warm and hushed. Its minor bloom unfolds along the quiet of your stare, letting tender melancholia drift gently through the air. Your voice leans into darkness with a timbre shaped by truth, curling through the scale like something learned in early youth. The chords beneath your breathing find a harmony to keep, fusing longing into gentleness, then carrying it deep. Each note lands like a memory, rising slowly out of sleep. A subtle modulation bends the shadows on your face, tilting all richer shades of a hack minor from truths you can't afford. It blooms across the silence like a softened violet flame, coloring the room with all the feelings you won't name. The serenade sinks deeper until breath becomes its guide, turning every fragile note into a world you hold inside. A quiet aching tenderness your song can't help but hide. The final chord releases like a hand unclasping slow, leaving space where gentle echoes choose the softest place to go. A minor fading cadence shaped by everything we know. Something bright begins the moment your laughter brushes mine. A spark that flicks the shadows back and softens every line, leaving just enough warm shimmer to suggest we're meant to find. The glow climbs higher slowly, shaping paths across my chest, carving out a gentle space where restless moments used to rest. It gathers all your gestures into threads of softened gold, stitching them through empty places I've grown tired of trying to hold. Each detail lifts with clarity no other night could set, rising into something I'll call your warmest memory yet. Deep inside the hidden vault where my quieter thoughts reside, your memory slips and lightly choosing just the perfect side. It files itself in tenderness among the truths I can't forget, a newly sheltered keepsake shaped from everything we've met. Then warmth begins to blossom like a lantern waking slow, casting gentle rings of color on the places fear would go. It glows in bloom in circles that expand with every breath, revealing how your presence rewrote echoes I had left, turning simple passing moments into something rich with depth. A gentle click begins the night, the moment you arrive, setting off a quiet hum that makes the whole room come alive. Just like a needle touching down on grooves built to survive. Your movement follows patterns etched in rhythms warm and slow, turning every subtle step into a track I used to know. The sway you carry forward glides in circles smooth and deep. Recalling older melodies that memory loves to keep. You move and loop in motions carved by tenderness and time. Spinning through the dim lit air in a softly worn design. Your gestures drift like static, gently floating through the room, gathering around your silhouette in rings of golden bloom. Each shift awaits your make rewrites the dust of earlier years. Tracing analog emotion still unbroken by our fears. Warm spirals rise around you as you turn in quiet grace. Drawing me into the orbit you create with simple pace. Your presence hums with overtones no modern night can fake. Built from tiny imperfections only real love tends to make. Circling back in tender loops with every breath you take. Soft crackles line the silence as your motion starts to slow. Fading like old vinyl tones that only deeper hearts can know. A ring of warmth remains where all your echoes came to rest. A drifting trail of memories pressed perfectly into my chest. Velvet dusk unfurls across the edges of the room. sinking into corners with a quiet tinted bloom. Its softness stretches outward like a cloth that learned to breathe, pulling night in gentle folds no restless hand could ever weave. Shadows glide in velvet hues along the floor's cool grain, sliding past our silhouettes in slow, unhurried lanes. They carry muted warmth from every step your body makes, drifting in a silky sway that every tender motion shakes. A deeper shade emerges where your heartbeat meets the light. Velour like currents swirling through the quiet layers of night. They cling to every contour as they settle near your skin, absorbing traces of your warmth the moment they drift in, forming plush and breathing shadows thick enough to pull me in. Shadows loosen softly, spilling warmth across your stance, flowing down like softened fabric stirred by someone else's glance, pooling in a velvet hush that slows evening's dance. Bit by bit the texture thins, unraveling its gentle weight, letting every drifting shadow fall to something feather-light until the night falls shut like velvet fading out of sight. Your voice begins in ripples, drifting lightly through the room, carrying a warmth that circles past the edges of my gloom, leaving subtle rings of sound that blossom softly into bloom. Each echo folds around me in a spiral, calm and slow, tracing lines of resonance where lonely thoughts used to go. It weaves itself in layers, drawing comfort where it lands, curling close to every feeling pressed too long between my hands, wrapping soul in gentle patterns only your breath understands. The echo rises upward like a tide that learns to float, gently open from within. He leans into your heartbeat in a measured, patient glide, touching all the secret places where my hesitations hide. Your warmth presses to my center with a steady glowing trust, melting walls I held for years into harmless tender dust. Two temperatures begin to blend until they share one tone, emerging slow and certain, quiet, seamless, holy grown. Temperature keeps rising in a curve that feels like grace, arching high and bright before it settles into place, shaping how our bodies shift to meet each other's pace. As warmth begins to settle, a gentler climate forms, cooling every heightened sense into softer, calmer norms. Your touch withdraws its fire, but leaves a steady glow instead. A quiet after temperature, resting lightly where we play. First breath of dawn drifts gently through the window's quiet frame, brushing my skin in muted hues no darkness can reclaim. Its pale warmth nudges softly at the spaces near my chest, hinting that the night's long silence has begun to lift and rest. Early traces of your presence brighten everything they touch, coloring the dimness with a tone I've never felt this much. The morning leans toward both of us as if to understand, filling every quiet inch. The between the drifting of your hand. Light gathers all your tenderness and spreads it through the land. Soft warmth climbs upward slowly, shaped by how you breathe, drawing golden arcs that rise where shadows start to leave, marking love's beginning. Gently in the hush, the dawn weaves. Your love begins its upward drift just as the sky turns faintly gold. Lifting all my hidden aches the night forgot to hold. The light bends through your silhouette and stirs my lingering doubt, unfolding hope in trembling waves that circle from inside out. Each moment glows a little more the closer that you stand, turning morning into something warm my heart can understand. A gentle rising rhythm drawn by your unspoken hand. Day's first curve expands above us in a sweep both calm and bright, opening the world in colors, softened from the fading night. Your touch joins with the sunrise in a single tender tone. Love rising with the daylight, finding space to fully bloom. A calm expands within me where the noise once used to stay, leaving gentle spaces open for your presence to convey, shaping stillness into something warm enough to lead the way. Your touch begins to ripple through the hush along my spine, creating streams of motion soft enough to feel like mine. It carries muted echoes of the moments you renew, letting every subtle current pull my quiet toward you. calm that echoes softly through my space. A drifting line of tenderness the night cannot erase. Eventually the currents widen, opening into calm, letting every part of me return to somewhere cool and warm. Your flow remains suspended.